Light blue campaign coverage, new numbers, and a new lead for Governor Scott Walker. The Marquette University Law School poll now has him up 5 points over challenger Mary Burke with likely voters. Charles Benson live on campus to break down those numbers. Charles.
Yeah, the race no longer dead even, but far from over. And what's interesting in these new numbers is that the candidates are beating each other up on some issues that don't matter with voters. Less than 5 weeks to go, and Governor Walker is up 50 to 45% against challenger Burke among likely voters.
The headline is Scott Walker takes the lead by a small margin.
Meaning it's still a battle. In recent weeks, the campaigns have pounded each other with negative ads. The Marquette poll shows a majority of voters aren't persuaded.
Mary Burke accused of plagiarizing.
For example, 64% of voters heard stories that Burke copied part of her jobs plan, but 73% said it makes no difference on how they would vote.
This is Governor Walker trying to distract from his very poor jobs record.
What about those jobs numbers for the governor?
Scott Walker promised to create 250,000 new jobs.
61% said they heard stories that Wisconsin ranked 33rd in job creation. But again, 66% said it makes no difference in how they vote. Walker has been critical of Burke's record when she ran commerce under Governor Doyle.
In good economic times, when she was in charge of jobs for the state, Wisconsin created about half as many.
The race is also a battle of genders. Walker has a 28% lead over Burke among men. Burke beats Walker by 14 points among women.
Right now, though, Walker's real advantage among men is the advantage in the gender gap rather than Burke's advantage among women.
Walker also has a double-digit lead among independent voters, but Franklin says that's a smaller group of voters who could still change their minds. We're live on the Marquette campus. Charles Benson, today's TMJ4.
All right, Charles, thanks.
And the race for Attorney General remains close. Republican Brad Schimmel holds a slight lead over Democrat Susan Happ, 41 to 39% among likely voters. About 80% of the voters say they don't know enough about either candidate. Governor Scott Walker and challenger Mary Burke will face off in a debate October 17th. Our own Charles Benson is a panelist. Today's TMJ4 will carry that Friday night debate in Milwaukee live.